These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. It's Roy.
This bout,
the fans are ready. And
so here we go. Should be a good one.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Big hooks upstairs. No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? Counter punching. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
Come on, switch on.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counter-puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That left hook misses. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
Go out there, you win this next round.
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the corner.
On to the 4th we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Whoa, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, oh my word, down goes RJJ! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Need to see that again.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Nothing back here in the round. That left hook missed. The stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
All the way if you can. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're...
Good work, that's it. Now...
Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a...
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're okay.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him in the end of that jab.
Let's start the 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Just missed with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Relax now. I don't want you to low.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's a...
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get you.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What desire, but at what cost? That hook's blocked. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating. When you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
Great work. I love that. The jab slick. Good man.
Round 8, and we're off again. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
It's all offense, all the time. His stamina is off the charts. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time count? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on